Yo, what up guys, it's your boy here, and today, well, I've had this little idea to do. So basically, you might know this YouTuber, right? He's called Scrubby. Well, you might have heard of him. I've had an idea to make a video, and similar to his. It's about a time where I literally had to get bloody pulled away and bloody punched two people in the face because they were pulling my coat. Okay, so let's get into it. Basically, about 4 to 5 years ago, right? Me and these people, like, we were obsessed with building like these leave forts, and basically, I was making one by myself because I was kind of an introvert back then, still kind of am. And basically, these people came along and they started taking my leaves, and I was like, what the hell are they doing? Then I followed them and they were flipping putting them on their own pile. So I literally walked up to their den, looked them all straightly, went to grab their leaves, they ran over to me, started pulling my coat. I turned around, double-deckered, punched one in the face, and then bloody said, I'm sorry, and walked off. And then I was giving them a warning, right? And then I was building another den, right? When I was building this den, they did it again, so I basically turned around and said, you really want to go that way, huh? And then I was trying to like stalk them for a bit, trying to find out some information about what they were doing. Basically, they were building like a massive animal shelter, which was exactly what I was doing, because that's what every single freaking second year 2 to year 3 person bloody does in primary school. And basically they literally made it so, sorry, I can't really remember what else it was, like 4 to 5 years ago, but basically these people, well, I should stop calling them these people. I'm gonna call the two people I punched, I know their names, but I guess I'll call them Militia and Mary. Militia was red in the face because I punched her before. So basically, I was still stalking these people like crazy, waiting for the perfect time to get them. So I was just chilling, and then the next thing I knew, there was a perfect time to go get like something. So I went to get him. Guess what they did? They walked up to me and started pulling my coat again. And I was like, alright, back off. And then I backed off. And about 20 minutes, no, it's about break time. So about 5 minutes later, I was just about to do some stuff. And then guess what they did? They walked up to me and started taking my leaves again, which was not very good when I was trying to build a massive bloody den. And so I was pissed, and so basically I turned around and punched one of them again, and then that person started crying and ran over to the bloody teacher. Well, Mary ran over to the bloody teacher and told the teacher all about it. So basically I was not very happy, so I was bloody aggravated as hell. No, I wasn't forgiving any of them, so literally I was just bloody arguing with them like crazy, and then all of a sudden, I was bloody the only bloody person to get detentionized, even though they were technically disturbing my freaking peace and nicking what I was doing. Maybe it's because they were female, and most bloody schools where I live are bloody used to doing that. And they always freaking pick the female side no matter what. And they'll just give them a smack on the wrist when the boys get the massive bloody punishment, because for some random reason in England, boys are Satans. Okay, I'm thinking of another story I can tell you, because I'm trying to get this to like 20 minutes, you know. Sorry if like the footage in the background is kind of low quality. I am recording this on this shitty ass wee iPad, and I do have to have the clips on there to be able to upload the thing, so it'll probably be 480p with low quality. I'm really sorry for that. But I am doing stuff. I'm playing, and you can obviously tell I'm playing Overwatch. I'm just thinking. What's another story I can tell you? Oh yeah, I can tell you about my friend's embarrassment. Once, like in year 6, so about a year ago, I can remember this a lot more clearly than the other one. But basically, I walked up. Basically, it was mid-class, right? I was just chilling. Like, and then it was break time, so we went outside, right? And there's this wonderful girl, I'm gonna name her Maya. And that's another name of a girl, but it's not the blonde-haired one. Well, I was dating, like, well, it used to be dating this person called Alfie, and basically, Thomas Hall really didn't like their relationship, so I'm giving him the name Thomas Hall because, well, I don't even know. Basically, this person called Thomas Hall was being like an absolute retard and was trying to flirt with her, and guess what? What Isla did? Instantly bloody turned around and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I've already got a boyfriend, see you later." Bloody burned like crazy. He started roasting her and everything. I even intervened and started fighting him. I don't fight much now. I'm innocent. I never fight. But yeah, it's a short story, but it's still good. Thinking of another one. Because you know, I don't have a script. I haven't got the bloody time and effort to make a script. Oh yeah, let's tell you about a time I literally wrote a poem for no bloody reason. Like, wrote a poem about my bloody cat. Basically, I was bored one day, right? Nothing to do on my Xbox, right? And then I was like, oh, how about I write a poem of some sort? So I got out a bit of paper, and then I was like, I've been thinking of these lyrics for the past few days. So, Scrappy is an happy, but he ain't no fatty. I'm like, Scrappy isn't happy, but he ain't no fatty. Scrappy has an happy, but he ain't no fatty. And I was like, what was my favourite candy? Literally, I thought, what was my favourite candy? And then I was like, Scrappy isn't happy, but he ain't no fatty. Unlike his mother, he's a smarty. And then I was like, yeah, that sounds good. Scrappy isn't happy, but he ain't no fatty. Unlike his mother, he's a smarty. And I was like, this has got like a catch to it. Like, it's unique. And then I was like, maybe I could add like a rap part to it. So I was thinking about an hour or two about the next part. Like, I was gonna originally have it like, he fights about the lights. He fights as like, he's fighting with lightsabers as fast as the lightsabers. I was like, nah, that don't sound good. And I was like, Scrappy isn't happy, but he ain't no fatty. And like his mother, he's a smarty. And I was like, he is. I was like, yeah, he is sounds smart after that. I was like, he is. And then I'm no loads, so I'm like, he is a little rebel. That's why I called him the devil. And then I was like, yeah, he is a little rebel, that's why I called him the devil. And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. So then I was like, Scrappy isn't happy, but he ain't no fatty. Unlike his mother, he's a smarty, he is a little rebel, that's why I call him the devil, he fights. And I was like, yeah, he fights, he bites, he's not like. And I was like, that sounds good, he fights, he bites, he's not like. And I was like, what's the next really good lyric? How about, he's about the size of a hand, that's why. He's big, he's the size of a hand, that's why you need my band. I was like, nah, that don't sound good. But I like the idea of it. So I was like, he's as big as, no. He's big as a I need my band. He has a mind of his own. That's why you get owned. Yeah, that sounds good. I was like, okay, I'm running out of lyrics. I was like, so what would my Scrappy do? Now remember, this was about 2 years ago. Like, when the cat was a little kid. So I was like, what was his favourite thing to do? And I was like, he likes to run real fast. So I was like, he's faster than the speed of light when he uses all his might. And about for bloody half an hour, I was thinking of just ending it there, but I couldn't think of like an ending. I was like, I looked at her and I was like, this doesn't sound good for an ending. I would be like, he's bigger than a hand. I need my band. He has a mind of his own. That's why you get owned. He's faster than the speed of light when he uses all his might. And I was like, Like, he was about 6 months old then, so, well, he was about 2 months old actually. I don't really remember much, because it was 2 years ago. He was about 2 months old when I was making this song. So, in other words, the rest of the king crew that I would call them wasn't born yet. In other words, Fluffy, Teddy and Shaggy weren't born. Fun fact. And I was like, he's bigger than and Neem McBan is a mind of his own. That's why you get owned. And I was like, he's faster than the speed of light. When you use all his might. And I was trying to remember something about Shaggy. And I was always like, wait, does he like to put, when he's trying to get on the couch, like, put like his claws on the couch and just start bloody climbing it like it's like one of them ice picks things. So I was like, he's faster than the speed of light. When he uses all of his might, he climbs when the clock goes chime. Yeah, it goes chime, you know. And then I was like, I don't really like that. No, I really don't like that now. That sounds lame. I'm gonna think of something else. So I was like, he's faster than the speed of light. He's faster than the speed of light. Oh, when he uses all his might. When he uses all his might. Seriously? I'm thinking he climbs when the clock goes chime. Bestest beat I can think of. He climbs when the clock goes chime. He climbs when the clock goes chime. I had another one where it's like, when he uses all his might, he's faster. He climbs about the speed of light. And I was like, that don't sound catchy. It was like, he climbs when the clock goes chime. Sounds perfect. So basically I was like, he climbs when the clock goes chime. I was like, yeah, I love that. He climbs when the clock goes chime. And I was like, yeah, I love that. And I was like, that's pretty darn good. Now, I was bloody loving the Beatles song. He climbs when the clock goes chime, and I was like, yes, this is so good. But then I was like, I need a new beat. How about making a new song, yeah? I was thinking about half an hour and I was like, God, where is the beat at? And I was like, yeah, I don't need a beat, it sounds cool by itself. So yeah, that's another story. One more story. Well, it's not really a story, it's more like a dream. But I had this weird dream like a couple of weeks ago, so I can definitely remember it. Basically, right, I had the power to be able to switch bodies and do tasks in that body, and it'll transfer over to me, and I will be able to use then that body's abilities, like items, to be able to do